So all these like so these are like an application.
Yes.
So but so they will be calling as under ticketing tool. So they will be using like issues, right? So what will be the difference between that? So they will be
Issue.
telling like P1, P2, P3,
Okay.
P4
So
like that.
see here. Okay. So issue, right? So see here, I will be okay. So I have my application issue. Today I am trying to launch my application. Okay. So it is giving me one error, right? So application issue. Okay. One thing, one example, X number one. Okay. X number two. Today okay, there are 100,000 people are there belongs to HR management. Okay. They are trying to launch their application. That application is not working for 100,000 people. So HR app is down. Second example. Third example is okay. I as an employee, okay, I want okay one new monitor. Okay, these three are fine, ma? Is that clear? These uh, three maybe like one is one simple application issue. Okay, this is only for one user for me. Okay, the second one is HR application is down. It is like 1,000 users are impacting, and the last one is I want one new monitor. Okay, one user again, right? So now, if I want to do this one, if I want to report this one in the system, I go to okay incident. Incident is an application where the meaning of incident is report an issue. First point. Is that clear, sir? Yes? No?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
in incident we have something called priorities. So P1 incident, P2 incident, P3 incident. So this is what you are referring. Major incident and all. Okay. So your application is hanged and you are not able to do anything. Maybe you can say priority 2. Or you are raising one request and the request you are raising for 5 people. So impact is little heavy. Okay, because of that one issue, you are not able to do anything. Because of that, salaries will stop. You are the people your finance team. Okay, 10 people are there. Okay, if you don't do by today or tomorrow, okay, in the entire organization, complete department will not get salaries. It could be a huge escalation. So you make that particular issue as little uh, priority high or priority maybe low or whatever based on the impact. So this is what you are referring, right? Agree? Yes, no?
Ye-
Whoever asked
Yes.
this question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now this one, HR application is down, 1,000 people are getting impacted. So can I raise an incident for this also? Maybe yes, because here also
Yes,
it is also an issue. Okay, but in this particular second example, instead of going for issue, I will raise problem. Problem is yes, in scope wise, problem is a bigger one. When the severity is huge, it will be treated as problem. For one or two users, it cannot be problem. But if it is 1,000 users, maybe a department, entire department is hanging, you can't do anything, then you should not raise incident because if you raise incident now, it will take 3 days, 4 days to fix it. But if you raise a problem, immediately there is a call called hypercall will start where every team people who are all responsible to this particular issue will be connected until it's solved. They will not disconnect. So it is a high priority thing. Okay, so for that I will raise problem ticket. So now for problem also we are using the same system again, right? Is this clear, ma? Second point. Whoever asked this question, is that clear, sir?
yes, sir.
Okay. Third one, I want a new monitor. For this one, shall I raise an incident ticket?
No. No, sir.
So,
No,
shall I
sir.
raise a problem ticket?
No. No, you can raise a service
Yeah.
request.
So here we have something called request management. So we raise a request here. Okay. Request RATM task that will come as a phase 3. So it is a request here. Okay, so based on the application, based on the input, okay, different applications it will support, and you raise it based on your understanding. Maybe you have we seen these three, okay, and we developed one application. See here, for previous batches we developed some application, okay, considering like, okay, we are support from ServiceNow side, we are supporting career guidelines. If someone wants some guidelines, maybe we will have a form, they will raise a request, our HR team will contact them and provide information. This can be a service, right? Meaningful service, okay. Or else cubicle space in our organization, okay, there are so many cubicles are there. Maybe today I have a meeting, I want to book a cubicle, maybe for 10 people. How can I book it? I can't go directly and sit with the people, no? I have to book it and then allocate it. For that we developed one application, right? So applications will be vary, and how you use your application is depends on your what type of request you want to keep it. You got it, ma? Everyone? So this is where it is a platform. It supports multiple applications. Yes. Whoever asked this question, is that clear, ma? Makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
yes, ma. So now going.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
sir, why we use change request?
Change request. You are covering entire ITSM ma here. Change management. Okay. Okay. Change. So here we will be having some instant. We will be having some environments, ma. Okay. Dev environment, test environment, prod environment. Prod is live environment. Okay. Prod environment is a live environment and very sensitive and crucial, critical environment. Okay. So now I did some small change. See here in incident form. Okay. Okay. I talk about. Okay. So maybe user management. I can't speak now. Okay. Let's finish this topic. This is also very important topic. Okay. So see here. What is our service now job? That this covers that also. It covers many things. Okay. So ServiceNow platform support team, we have five people. Okay, three developers, one tester, one manager. Okay, one person from service desk manager. Okay, one service desk manager came. Okay, and he asked like, okay, create one extra field here. Okay, maybe the field is customer. Okay, maybe say on incident page, no? Incident resolution notes related is there. Okay, maybe just give one example, ma. You want to keep one field here.
Reference.
Reference, huh? What is that reference? Not type, ma. One meaningful field.
Title, maybe
Comments.
Mr. Mrs.
Okay, so feedback. Okay, so final feedback. I want a field called final feedback, and the user can give final feedback here. Okay, maybe a point one, two, three, four, five, something feedback, right? So this person will come and say, okay, create need an option, okay, for user feedback, okay, and the values are okay, one, two, three, four, five. That's it. This is what he given. This is the high level requirement he will give. Okay, so now to whom he will give? Will he give to TIPCO support group? No, he will give to ServiceNow platform support group. So they will create a ticket for our group, okay, kind of task, and we will be coming here. We take that, we will discuss with him, okay, and then we take this one and we'll go here, okay, where we want to create, we want to create an incident page, right? So we do our development, we go to table, we create a new field, okay, we create a choice type of this and we create five choices, choice one, two, three, four, five, okay, and then this is what our job, where we do the job, we do the job in developer instance. So where are our instances? Okay, I'll just keep it here. Okay, so this is also cover SDLC. Okay, I will come to change management last month. Don't worry. Okay, I'm not for change management only. We are touching all this. Okay, so whoever asked change management, please wait for few seconds. Software development life cycle. What it is means. Okay, you are developing something. So when you are developing something, what are the main phases you follow? Okay, so you got a requirement from this one. So as a team, as a development team, what you do? First phase is analyze. Okay, and then develop. Okay, and then smoke test, and then QA. Okay, and UAT. Okay, and maybe in few organizations these terminologies may change, ma. Okay, I'm just giving the basic things to have a topic cover, but the terminologies may change also. And then documentation and release. Okay, these are the primary steps we follow to complete any development work. Okay, so this is our development work. This is our requirement to be finished. So here we will analyze it first. What is the requirement? Okay, is our platform supports it or not? And if it supports, how to do exact development. So here in analyzing, okay, they will analyze and then create a story. Story is a development ticket. Okay, here if I want to do this one, I want to create a story in the system. So if you go to here and then see that, no? Okay, stories. Okay, so these are the stories. So create a field. Okay, it will be created and it will be assigned to our developer who is working on it. So we have 5 people now. Maybe I will assign to 1 people. So one story will be created and documented everything what is required. So the respective developer. So see here, it will the story will be assigned to this particular group, and I am managing it. So I will assign this to one of my developer. Okay, so maybe I will assign to whom? Any developer we have here. Okay, let's say, let me pick our names because it's a new group now. Even I don't know the names.
Vinay.
Vinay. Okay, so Vinay. Okay, Amit and Ravi. Okay, sorry, Amit and Ravi Garu. Okay, these are our developers. Okay, SK is lead. Maybe he don't know service now to do, so he will lead it. Non-technical. Okay, tester. Okay, tester is maybe Anjan. I'm seeing our group for names. Okay, sorry for it. So Anjan is our tester, right? So now the story ticket I created here will be assigned to Vinay, who is the part of this group. So what is group? Okay, and all we will see users, groups, roles. Okay, those topic we would have complete that and then come here. But okay, okay. So Vinay will take the development. So see here, he do the development part here. He goes to, okay, incident table, create a new field with all the choices, and then he will finish the development work. Okay. Then in the developer instance only, he will test it properly. Okay. Without his testing, it should not move to test instance. So these two steps where he will be doing in our developer instance here. Okay. Is this clear, ma? First part?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
okay, whatever the changes, customizations work he did, na, he will be moving that work to test environment here. Okay, how we move the customizations, our work to test environment? We have a concept called update set. Okay, if you see our this one, maybe our topics, you see something called update sets. Update set is the concept that also we will discuss. So using update sets, you will move from dev to test. Okay, in testing phase, okay, QA is our internal testing, quality assurance, QC, quality checking, okay, or testing, anything. Who will be testing QA, ma?
Anjan.
Anjan. Okay, Anjan is our group tester. So QA is our group testing. Okay, and what is UAT? UAT
It
is,
is confirmed
User
by
accepting testing.
yeah. So user acceptance
then
testing.
user will be test.
Okay, 1 second, ma. User acceptance testing is UAT testing. So In this example, who will be testing? Who will be covering UAT for us?
End user,
Who is end user?
like a client side.
The one who has raised the
So the
request.
one who raised the request. So service desk manager. Okay. From our team, we will, once this is moved to test environment, we will send a mail. Okay. Asking this person like, okay, this requirement, whatever you asked, we developed it and we move to test instance. Please access to test instance and then perform the test and provide the UAT sign off. Okay. So I initially told who will be having access to these two environment. Initially ServiceNow platform support team, and then few customers where they want to do some testing. So now that time we create or we move an account to test environment. We enable to access this instance for temporary, and we will allow him to do. He will go to incident phase, check that field options, and then everything he will check. And then if he feel very fine, he will say UAT is successful. Okay, and also we don't completely rely on him. He is confirming it. Okay, that's from business, but from our side we have to test everything in deep level. Customer will not test everything. He will test on high level, but low level testing, like whatever the positive test case, negative test case, everything will be tested here by our engine. Okay, so this is our testing phase. And in case if we have some documentation, like okay, for every story we need to create some documentation, something. Okay, release notes and all we will create here, and then release management, final release. So this testings, whatever you do development, you move to test. So whatever the change, same changes, you now move to production. Okay, so after test phase you move that production changes to production, right? And whatever you are moving to production environment, okay, you create a change using change application. You create a change. Okay, in that change I'll just create a change, maybe for this particular example. Don't see too deep, ma. Okay, try to understand high level for now. Okay, because if you start seeing low level, it also confuses. So I'll take, there are three types of changes. Okay, that is again a different question. What is the difference of these three? That is again different. So here, okay, I'll create move, okay, service now changes. Okay, incident application. Okay, feedback field. I'm just giving short description. Okay, and then description, feedback field, like the meaning of feedback. You can write blah 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 about this particular one. Okay, and then planning, justification, why you need this. Okay, as per service desk, okay, they need this feedback field in order to have the feedbacks from customer, and it helps for CSAT, customer satisfaction. Okay, we will write it justification. Implementation plan, how you implement it, how you move the changes to production. Okay, here how you move from dev to test via update set. So from test to prod also you will move the same thing. So update set movement. Okay, so maybe we can give the update set name also here. Okay, risk and risk and impact. So if you are going to implement this one to production environment, if because of this particular update set or because of this change, is there any, if something happens, then who will bear it? Okay, production is very sensitive and you can't move here and there. So what could be the risk? What could be the impact analysis? What you did before you move it? So this has been tested perfectly. Okay, and fine. So there would be no impact or a risk. Okay, expected. Okay, so we will cover the test scenario, testing evidence, everything is attached. So it is very safe, we will say. In case if something happens, what will you do? You need to revert back. So what exactly you need to do there? Okay, so because of this one, it's something happened to the production environment. What do you do? You have to revert back. What you, how you revert back? Maybe back out update set. There is a feature, there is an option called back out in the update set. So you do it. Test plan in production, what you test it. Open incident page. Okay, that and all. Schedule when you want to do. Coming Saturday. So schedule and all. Okay. So keeping all these options, I will create a change ticket, and this ticket will go to change management team where they will review. They will ask us again in the meeting. There is a cab meeting. Okay, in the cab meeting, they will ask us why this one is required, what you are exactly doing, why it needs, okay, what is impact, everything, proof and all, and they will approve it. On Saturday, I can move to production. So this is all about change and change management. Now, why change is required? Who asked this question? Who asked about change, ma?
I think,
Yeah. Now, after hearing all this,
I think we are changing the instance.
no, changing the instant, change, okay, change something to the production instance. Okay, very good. But why this change record is important? Without this change record also I can do the change, na?
To track what changes are newly introduced.
To track what is happening to the production environment, right? So anything happens to production environment, it is very sensitive, and using change management application, you are tracking them. Without change record, you can't move anything to production. Okay. So if your process is following change management. Okay. So that is all about change management. It is not only for ServiceNow. I am giving our example to complete the entire process and to make little understanding. Maybe see here, you are from DBA team. Okay, tomorrow maybe this Sunday you need to do maybe some patching to the database. There are 5 servers. For those 5 servers, you need to do patching. That also will go via change only. He needs to raise a change request mentioning all the servers and mentioning the patch, the impact of the patch. If patch goes wrong, what is the impact, how they tested, everything he needs to mention. Okay, and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe okay, some other person will come and say, okay, we need Acrobat Reader application for 1,000 people. Yes, that is also will go as a change because that is going to live computers. So everything will be recorded using one application, that is change application. Right, ma?
Sir,
Yes.